everyone, this is James Frost, and I'm going to be reporting on the recent fire that just happened, since the only article that I've found about it so far is from the Visalia Times Delta, I believe that's what it's called. And we've gotten but 10 photos and hardly any information. And though what's been reported so far seems pretty accurate, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the full scope of what's going on here and what's gone down, considering that this has all been like 6 feet away from my house at the height of the blaze. Quite a walk. A lot of the spread came from dry brush in the field, a problem that we're having a lot around here considering the dry season and the lack of care. Alright, I'm in the field now, and to give you a bit of a scale of how bad this fire actually was and how worse it could have been, this is the range that's been covered. As you can see, we still got our firemen out here doing their stuff. If not for the quickness that all of them displayed here and really the level-headedness, then this could have gotten a lot worse. You can see right here, that's a mere 6 feet away from the shop building here on our property. And you can see down the ways there, this fire gave zero shits about the fence being there, and it went right on through. But by then, they had already gone to work in containing the blaze. And dry stuff, garbage. And don't go thinking that this was just one field owner that didn't maintain his place. There are countless open lots all around the county, all around the state, that are in this same condition. Oh man, bunch of tree branches and stuff piled up here. Could have spread to those pretty easily. Yeah, quite a walk. The terrain doesn't really help either, because this used to be a junkyard out here. So you've got sort of a layered landscape. There's trash everywhere, brush that's grown over the years and dried out. A little eucalyptus tree over there. I know, I can tell you right off the bat, if these guys hadn't have been as quick as they were, this would have been a lot worse. Everyone talking about Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter. How about the guys in red? Damn. This is actually the first I've walked this far. There's still a few spots smoldering, but these guys are handling it. Man, you can still smell just a general burnt smell. It started off smelling like just burning wood. As the reports will tell you, it was started from a homeless camp where, oh wow, where some individuals were cooking, and I guess they left it unattended. Before this section right here, it was a full collection of tents and stuff. Anybody that's actually seen a proper homeless encampment, it's usually tents and whatever material they can get together. Very little income, obviously, even those that are on fixed income. So they fend for themselves with what they've got. You can see here the shopping carts and the metal and stuff is all that survived. This was nothing but tent all through here. They actually had a pretty good setup here. It was like a little community. As you can see, there's a little pile of cans there, a bunch of shopping carts. When you don't have a vehicle or even a bike and you're pretty much carrying your life on your back, that's what you got to work with. You know, oh man, there's even a propane tank there. The fire started right here. I had actually seen it from my place, and pretty much the only thing that I witnessed prior to it hitting the field and spreading was that somebody had ran up the side of the track, some guy in an orange shirt, to get away from it. I'm not sure if he was involved in it or if he was just trying to stop it. The way that the reports say was that the elderly woman that was staying out here was cooking or something like that. Man, you can see how it just went up. Fire crews on point. This is the part that I didn't get though, was that the main reporting was done for U.S. Farms over there in the back because of the tire fire that started at the corner here. Yeah, look at these guys. Don't get paid enough, but they save all of our lives. You can see we got residences, industrial businesses all around here. This could have spread and made much more of a mess. Man, this is a long trail. I'm walking here in between the tracks and the fence line of the field where the fire started. Man, yeah, by the time they got to fighting it pretty good and getting it contained, it was already a solid wall of fire just spreading straight across. Man. Right now they're just going through taking care of all the little spots where it could still be smoldering. As the whole field at one point was just a solid wall of flame. Kind of scary, considering that my house is like right over yonder. And I took some significant action. Probably shouldn't have. I'm on a walking stick, but all I saw was big fire coming my way, and they had to get through the gate at the back of my place to get to where the fire was happening, because like I showed earlier, it was literally just 6 feet away. Man, it just spread all through there. They had a hell of a time considering that the wind was picking up. And I might add, at the worst points. Like, they had just gotten it partially contained over here inside the fenced area, and it gets to going. Even right now I'm feeling a pretty good breeze, but this is nothing compared to what it was. With a bunch of little patches smoldering here and there. If these guys hadn't have gone through and been as quick as they were, it probably would have just gone right back up. Notifications. Yeah. A quick pan shot of it. Yeah. Like, I'm still hard at work over there handling it. Yeah, this was pretty much a matter for them of just hook up to the nearest hydrant and do the best, because this was nothing but, at least this look right here, this brush looks a little bit stomped down. I'm sure quite a few people have come through here, but for the most part it's just up. And the flames got to be about maybe 4 or 5 feet tall when they were going through the high points there, crossing the field. You can see here there's been quite a bit of traffic. There's been one vehicle, but there's a lot of bike trails and stuff like that. Decimation. It's crazy to think about it. Like, sure, we've got the tracks protecting them here, but there are residences right across the way. And let's face it, if these firefighters hadn't have contained it at the rate that they did, it would have just spread on over to K Street. There wouldn't have been much left to any of these buildings. Which really sucks because a lot of these are newer. Maybe a couple years old at the latest. Let's take another closer look at this homeless camp. You can see here they've contained it really well. There's nothing smoldering or anything, but you can sort of get an idea of how the individuals were living. We've got a lot of canned stuff.